Saludamos ya a la escritora Vivian Gornick, que se encuentra en Nueva York. Vivian, muchísimas gracias por atendernos. Es un auténtico privilegio poder charlar contigo.
Good, very good. I'm glad to be here.
Me gustaría arrancar esta conversación hablando de amor, aprovechando la edición en español de tu libro El fin de la novela de amor. Vivian, ¿tú crees que de alguna manera enamorarse está sobrevalorado?
Well, yes, if people feel that the most important thing in their lives is to fall in love, I think that's an over-evaluation, yes. I think love is important, but I think a good life is one in which one has both work and love.
Lo cierto es que desde muy pequeños nos han inculcado que el amor romántico es maravilloso, nos transforma, nos completa, incluso nos hace mejores, más felices. ¿Qué debemos hacer con este cuento de hadas?
Sober up and give up the fairy tale. It's not a matter of not falling in love. People will fall in love forever and must and should. But to make that an identity, that I think has to come to an end. And I think the more people experience, have genuine experience of love, the more that will happen. It does happen. It is happening. Women as well as men prize work immensely. And that sort of levels things out. I mean, that the more you value work, the more one learns to put love in its place.
Allá por los años 70 empezaste trabajando como cronista, siguiendo el movimiento feminista, luego tú misma te convertiste en toda una referente de esa segunda ola. ¿Qué evolución ha tenido el feminismo? ¿Crees que hemos avanzado mucho o quizá no tanto como podríamos creer?
Well, I think both of those things are true. I think I'm a second wave feminist, and that's practically a dinosaur age away, 40 years away. I think a lot of progress has been made without question. You and I would not be here talking as we're talking if that progress had not been made. On the other hand, not enough. This is a revolution that is taking a millennium to complete itself. There is nothing more anxiety creating than the prospect of equality between men and women. This is the change that is most resisted. And that's why the women's movement, revives every 50 years or so, because it doesn't get done. The equality that is required is not achieved.
Tú, Vivian, creciste en el Bronx, en Nueva York, lo cual pues te convierte en una observadora privilegiada de la realidad norteamericana. No sé cómo llevas esa vuelta, ese regreso al conservadurismo, al recorte de derechos, y estoy pensando, por ejemplo, en lo que está sucediendo con el tema del aborto allí en Estados Unidos.
I'm living like everybody else in a state of acute anxiety. Everybody I know, and everybody in New York, which is really a stronghold of liberalism, are in a constant state of shock since the day Donald Trump took office. We are deeply unhappy, and many people are frightened. Many people feel that it's possible that authoritarianism could come to the United States. The idea of challenging an election, for instance, as the Trumpers do, that was absolutely and totally unthinkable for us. Just unthinkable. I mean, it's like the moon fell into the sea.
Tú acostumbrabas a dar largos paseos por las calles de Nueva York con tu madre, con la que tenías una relación bastante turbulenta, pero también es cierto que te marcó profundamente. Si hacemos el ejercicio, Vivian, de comparar un poco la vida que tuvo tu madre con la tuya propia, ¿hay muchas diferencias? ¿Qué conclusión sacarías?
Oh, the difference between my life and her life, God, her life was governed entirely by conventions. My mother thought that the greatest thing that could happen to me was that I meet the man of my life, get married, and have children. She thought it was good that I was a smart girl, and it was good for me to have an occupation. But the most important thing was to be passionately in love, which she was with my father, and to make that the center of your life. She envied me my independence. She envied me the fact that the money in my pocket was money that I earned. She envied me my ability to travel. These were the things as she grew old, that she wasn't bitter about it, but she openly said to me over and over again, you can do so many things that I could not do. And she was glad and she was excited by the changes in the world.
Siempre destacas como uno de los momentos determinantes de tu vida ese día en el que, siendo un adolescente, te sacaste el carnet de la biblioteca y empezaste a leer. ¿Por qué es tan importante la lectura?
The question is, why is reading not important for everyone? I cannot understand how anyone can live without reading. Reading puts you in perfect company, give you delight, pleasure, consolation. I think I've read every day of my life since I learned to read, even as a child.
Para acabar, Vivian, me gustaría que nos contaras cuál es el secreto, cuál es la receta para mantener a lo largo de los años esa actitud inconformista que tanto te caracteriza.
Sí. The secret, I'm as surprised as you are that I turned out to be who I am. It turns out that I was somebody who spoke up often when others did not, and things like that. It was always my urge to speak my mind, and I came to live in a time when I was rewarded for that. And that's as much a surprise to me as it is to you. So you just discover who you are.
Vivian Gornick, ha sido un auténtico placer charlar este ratito contigo. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.